Welcome to the Momentum. In this video we are going to tackle the social media addiction. How are we going to stop the addiction on social media? Let us roll the intro. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. Now back to the topic. Social media addiction has gotten to the point where some people prefer Facebook over sex, do status updates from the bathroom or upon waking at night, or even utter threats to the president on Twitter. While the addiction to socialize might be innate, excess time online can aggravate or stimulate symptoms of depression. Clearly there's a problem and it's growing, and since social media and social networks are very unlikely to disappear anytime soon, there are some precautions that high-frequency users might take to keep addiction in check, thus leaving more productive or fun time available for real-life activities.
Now here are
on how we are going to stop social media addiction. Turn off your notifications. When you stop notifications from disturbing your normal routine, you might find it easier to concentrate on your daily tasks and not get distracted so easily. Notifications are a constant reminder that something is happening in the online world and you might feel like you are missing out. Focus. Limit the number of social networks you use to only those most relevant to your work and personal life. For example, in the past I've regularly used LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook for work and Plurk for personal use. Be realistic when setting goals. Make these goals realistic and attainable. These might include declaring a 30-minute social media timeout while at work, or setting aside an entire day as a social media blackout. It might even be as simple as limiting yourself to checking your phone during your morning coffee break, whatever it takes to rein in the habit. Cull your network. If you really don't know someone well or at all, don't feel obligated to friend or follow them. Even though social media plays a large part in my daily work, I still do not approve every friend request. The person has to have some connection to me, either friends or interests in common, and has to display a real profile pic, not an avatar, photo of an inanimate object, or some random starlet. Get a new hobby. You may have a lot more free time on your hands now that you're trying to cut down on your social media usage, so why not pick up a new hobby to fill your spare time? You could learn a new skill or do something you've always wanted to do but never had the time. You'll probably surprise yourself at how much free time you have when you stop mindlessly scrolling through your news feed. Plus your new hobby will keep your mind and hands preoccupied when you're craving social media. Spend more time with your loved ones. Instead of keeping up to date with your friends and family members' lives through a screen, spend time with them in the real world and reconnect with them. Make new memories and keep them personal to you. You don't need to document everything you do in life with selfies. Use a schedule. Schedule your use of social media. Unless there's an overwhelming reason otherwise, don't leave Facebook or other social media sites open in a web browser tab all the time. The same goes for desktop Twitter or Facebook clients such as TweetDeck, which end up being a huge distraction, especially if you follow/friend a lot of people. I simply have trouble working when running desktop clients, so I've stopped using them except when I'm doing a bit of Twitter-based research. One way to avoid problems is to schedule your use of social networking sites in the same way that some productivity experts suggest scheduling reading of email messages. Don't feed the troll. Before firing off an angry reply to the tweet that's left you seen read, heed Potter's advice to follow and engage with care. According to Potter, negative influencers and stress triggers who lurk in social media feeds can actually take a toll on your mental health. Think about your physical environment and how you surround yourself with the people and things that you love and care for. This should also apply to your social media space, she says. Set a timer. If after trying all the above, you're still having difficulty keeping track of time when you use social networking sites, try setting a timer of some sort, with an alarm. For a very extreme method, you can use your smartphone or an alarm clock, but if you can have the timer/alarm sound as annoying as possible, you'll possibly start to associate using social networking with having to get out of your chair and turn off the annoyance. This might not help everyone, but it's worth a try. Create physical distance between you and your devices. Do you sleep with your smartphone next to your bed? Ariana Huffington says that when she's ready for bed, she escorts all her devices out of her room and shuts the door. This habit allows her to get a good night's sleep and focus on mindfulness, without the incessantly flashing notifications light or the buzz of a 2 a.m. text. And that is for our video. If you have another tips that we didn't discuss, just comment down below.